Hey.
You did it!
So I finished up work, and now I've got just a little bit of time to jump in and get a run. Hey Al, want to go on a run with me?
Sure.
Cool. If you've watched any of my previous vlogs, you know that I qualified for the New York Marathon, which I'm really excited about, but I'm a little out of shape for. I'm running couch to marathon. So hopefully this will be a help to you in knowing what gear I use and the things that that I run with. If you run with something different, let me know. Maybe there's something that I'm missing that you could help me out with, so comment below. I choose Saucony or Saucony, however you pronounce it. I don't know, maybe you know how to pronounce it. I don't. My wife runs in Brooks. There are a lot of people that use Asics, but just find the pair of shoes that runs and works for your foot, and that way you don't have a lot of blisters and you go a lot more miles. I am a firm believer in stretching, but when there are short runs, I don't do that as much, just because sometimes you can stretch and pull some things. Again, I'm not a physical trainer.
This light is my nemesis. I stop at it every time I have to come.
You did it!
Okay, so I did 3 miles in 31 minutes. I use this Nike Plus app, and I really like it. I know other people have said that they didn't like it too much. I really like it. Maybe it's with the short runs that it works better on. I know when I ran my marathon, I used it, and it didn't work very well. It's not a very good pace, but you got to start small, and I'm just beginning getting to back out again. I tore my hamstring a few years ago, and I don't want to do that again. I don't want to tear up a knee. So, you know, it's a good start. So like I said before, I'm trying to go couch to marathon. I want to kind of walk you through the process of my training schedule. First rule of order is to give yourself plenty of time. Now again, those of you that are already trainer certified, you're probably going to scold me. If you do, that's fine. You can teach me something in the comment section. What I did was I broke it down into 4 quarters, each of them 9 weeks, except for the last quarter that is 7 weeks. It gets a little more intense down here as you begin to start moving toward the opportunity to start running the 26.2 miles that make up the marathon. But really what I wanted to hammer in on was the weekly totals that were there. I wanted to make them grow in small increments. After working all my mileage out this way, I took a calendar, a normal calendar that someone had given me, and I opened it up to each week, each corresponding week that was there, and began to map out from my day when things needed to happen, and that way I could just mark things off. I'm a little bit behind this week. Actually, we're on the 5th, and I ran this 3 miles, but I had to take a couple of days off because of work. Listen, don't pound yourself over the head with those things. Let it be flexible. Let it be fun. You want to give yourself plenty of time to train before the race actually happens, and so you'll want to make sure that you have months. I mean, if you can, they say the minimum amount is 16 weeks. I'm saying give yourself many, many more months than that. I've started here in March, like I said before. My race is not until November. That's just because I'm so out of shape. I want to be able to gradually work into some things. If you've got a better physique about you, or you've been training for something else, or you've just been naturally running, then 16 weeks may be something that's very easy for you to pull off. But give yourself plenty of time to train so that when you run the race, you can actually enjoy the race and not find yourself in a place where you're just struggling the entire time through. Second rule I'd say is have a plan. And the third one follows right along with it. Follow the plan. Last but not least, have fun. If I didn't think running was fun, I wouldn't do it. So if you don't think it's fun, or if you don't have a goal that you want to get out and lose some weight with it, then just don't do it. I mean, good grief, there's a whole lot of other things, exercises that you can get involved in, hiking or biking or whatever. I don't know if I've said this on here before, but running is one of those escapes for me. It gives me the opportunity to get out, sometimes by myself, sometimes with other people, but it gives me a chance to get out and clear my mind, get the cobwebs out, and be a little bit more productive. Hey, hope you enjoyed. Leave me some comments below. Tell me how your running experiences go, or maybe even just give me some tips on the way I can get from my couch to a marathon. Thanks.
All right, mile and a half in. We're doing okay, right? So far.